There we go. That was unfortunate. So hopefully, hopefully everybody makes their way back. But we shall see. But might as well carry on. Let's tease this. Till everybody comes back. What up? Welcome back. Don't know what happened. The stream had some kind of glitch or connection error or something happened, but I lost the first stream. So hopefully everybody makes their way on back. So thanks for joining back in if you're a part of that other stream. If not, welcome in. So hopefully everybody's had a good holiday. So yeah, working on the single plane golf swing here at the driving range. So if you guys are joining in, hit my hybrid right now, 4 hybrid, using the GolfBoy app to collect data. So I'm gonna hit 10 balls and then show everybody the data that was collected of how I'm hitting the hybrid right now. So made some small tweaks and changes to the single plane golf swing this past couple days. Just due to the simple fact that I learned some new things about how Mo Norman used his wrists during the swing, and it kind of created a eureka moment for me. Yeah, buddy. Dead straight. I finished dead straight. Nice little cut there. So, but thanks for joining in, guys. Do me a huge favor, hit that thumbs up button up at top. It's right about there. It really helps out the stream itself. And of course, if you want to watch Chase and I grow through the game of golf, although Chase is not here today, he's at home playing with his new Christmas toys. Don't blame him. Hit that subscribe button next to it. But using the GolfBoy app, like I said, as soon as I get done hitting all 10 of these balls, we'll review the data. So. It's only recorded 2 of those shots. It means it missed 2 of them. Holy smokes. And of course you're going to record the worm burner that I screw up. Friggin' butthead. All right. Bad shot. You're not doing so hot on recording right now. Turn your dark mode. Hopefully that helps. See the golf ball? Huh? There we go. Thank you. Talking to my devices like they're freaking real. What's wrong with me? God bless. Oy vey. Whatever, guys. I'm sucking right now. Me and the hybrid are not getting along. Here we go. Let's hit a good one, shall we? That's 3 in a row I've topped. So, all right, let's move the ball back in my stance. There we go. That's all it was. Just had the ball too far forward in the damn stance. All right, welcome back in, guys. That was a horrible session with the hybrid. See what it has to say about the GolfBoy app has to say about me and my crappy iron or hybrid shots right now. So, yeah, not a good session with it. Most of them still straight though, right? So, plus or minus left 2 degrees, plus or minus 4 degrees in total. Launch angle was only 13 degrees, plus or minus 3.1. And then, of course, the data, the numbers there, 168 total, 49 carry, 110 ball speed, 83 club head speed. So, but those were some bad hybrid shots right there. Three wood. Let's get some 3 wood data. Change out that tee real quick. But I appreciate everybody being here. Even though I'm sucking, everybody's leaving. Oy vey. Well, hopefully more people will come back as they see I hit decent 3 wood shots. Because I suck with the hybrid. Well, that's the hybrid. Don't want that one. You seeing the ball? All right, there we go. All right, 3 wood time. What is going on with me? What is going on? I can't seem to hit a freaking golf ball anymore all of a sudden. All right, John, pull your head out of your butt. Oh, all right, let's see if I can get the single plane swing to work now. All right, here we go. There we go. See, I can hit a golf ball. Oh my God. That was like the worst 5 golf shots in a row. What's wrong with me? There we go. What up, man? There we go. Now I'm getting them. Still a little bit low on the face, but there it is. There's the best contact yet. Now I'm getting back into the groove of things. Making it work. Yeah, that one was crushed. So, all right. Seemed to work out whatever is going wrong with the single plane right there. So that's the thing I like about the single plane golf swing and Todd's teaching methods. If things are not going your way, you just got to step back, slow down, and re-go through the steps. As you can see, it'll correct itself. So, but let's see what GolfBoy had to say about my 3-wood, shall we? So let's get the finish report going. So the launch angle for the 3-wood was 15 degrees plus or minus 7.3 degrees. I did have some short ones there, or some worm burners, some thin shots. And of course, that is the launch direction, right about 9 degrees. So pushing a few of them, plus or minus 2.9 degrees. So that, as you can see the grouping there. And then here are my totals. So my total for the 3-wood is about 191 plus or minus 45 yards. As you can see, that's a pretty big difference. 171 carry plus or minus 44 yards. Ball speed was about 124, and clubhead speed was about 88.3, plus or minus 4.7. So that's what the GolfBoy app has to say about my 3-wood. So smash factor was average was 1.44. But yeah. So take a small break, and then the rest of the shots I'm going to hit tonight, oh no, are going to be with the driver. There we go. So set the driver, tee back up for the driver, and get moving. But if you guys are enjoying the stream, do me a huge favor, hit that thumbs up button. Up at, oh, whoa, whoa. What the heck? Up at top, excuse me. Up at top, it really helps out the stream itself. Should be right about up there. And then of course, if you want to see Chase and I continue to grow through the game of golf and see all the cool golf courses here in Thailand, hit the subscribe button next to us. It really helps us out. It's the best thing anybody could do to help support the channel right now. So. But yeah, so putting the final touches on the single plane golf swing, because here in the next couple weeks, Chase and I will be playing our first round of golf here in Thailand. But yeah, so 2 trays to go, which is 80 balls in total. So Mo had to open club face up at top. Yeah, James, I think he did. Yeah, club face was open. Should be. It's just more about the plane, keeping the plane all the way through. But yeah, toe down. Woo. So, thanks for joining in, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'm gonna take a few more seconds here before I start hitting the driver. So, got 80 balls to hit. Collecting data with the GolfBoy app there. Every 10 shots, we'll take a small break and see what GolfBoy has to say about how far I'm hitting the driver currently and how accurate and all that other good stuff. So where is, what am I looking for? Oh, my other glove. Because here in Thailand, I've already sweat through one of them. So one of the things I've done with the driver, right, is I added, it didn't need, like the grip itself was fine, but I wanted it a little bit more thickness, and this added this PU leather to it from PGM, which is a brand I quite enjoy. And it's already, it makes the handle a little bit thicker, which I'm enjoying, and a little bit softer feel to the grip. So, but yeah. But let's get to it, shall we? 80 balls. Yeah, if you ever come to Thailand and you want to go to the driving range, you get trays of golf balls, 40 balls per tray. Depending on the range you go to, it's anywhere between 35 baht and 70 baht per tray, which essentially is $1 to $2 US. So, before in the single plane swing is the filling, like the shaft. It's a paintbrush and I'm painting a big circle. Yeah, that makes sense, James. What up from Korea? So, all right, here we go. Ooh, hit that one thin off the bottom of the face. Not a good first shot for the driver. There we go. That was beautiful. But yeah, thanks for joining in, everybody. If you're enjoying the stream, do me a huge favor. Up top there is that thumbs up button. Smash it for me. Really helps out the current stream itself. And of course, if you guys want to watch Chase and I grow through the game of golf, see all the cool golf courses here in Thailand, hit the subscribe button next to it. Crushed. Crushed, crushed, crushed. This small change that I made with my wrists, this wrist motion with the swing has drastically helped me. Play. You should bend your knees more and have more in an upright posture. Let your hands hang down more. So Clay, the problem with that is you are 100% correct when it comes to the traditional swing. The problem is I don't use the traditional swing. I use the single plane golf swing. So everything you just said from my swing style is wrong. It's okay, man. You didn't probably know I use the single plane golf swing. So no, your legs are actually supposed to be straight. It's the swing style that Mo Norman developed. My arm's supposed to be nice and straight. Nice triangle here, right? Straight out. Full Arnold deviation to the wrist. And golf balls that fly nice and straight. So, but yeah. So Clay, you're 100% correct if I was using the traditional swing, but I don't, brother. Me and the traditional swing didn't get along, so 8 weeks ago I switched from the traditional swing to the single plane golf swing, and it has drastically improved me, my man. But oh, good Lord. So I just saw a side-by-side of Tiger and Charlie Wood swings. The impact, they both completely extended like the single plane swing. Yeah, No, I mean, that's the thing with the two-plane swing, right? So the two-plane swing or the traditional swing, right? You're down here, right? And you have to come up to here, right? It's a must. Todd talks about this. It's not necessarily that the traditional swing or conventional swing is bad. It's just, it didn't work for me. I wasn't comfortable with it. I just quite enjoy the single plane swing a lot more. I'm more comfortable with it. I like the wider base that you get with it. And biomechanically, it just makes more sense to me than the traditional swing did. So. Absolutely crushed. Oh. Old monk. I don't know what that means. Ugh. But no, I quite enjoy the single plane golf swing. No, the tournament that was this past weekend with Charlie and Tiger was amazing to watch. So I quite enjoyed seeing them play. Hopefully Chase and I will be like that for a long time to come. But yeah, I am enjoying this. Seems like it makes you go over the top. No, Clay, it's not at all. Most of my balls are, you'll see here in a second, are nice and straight, especially since the last couple days when I made the change with the wrists, or figured out the change with the wrists. If you don't know much about the single plane swing, just type it in. You'll see Mo Norman pop up, Todd Graves, who teaches it. To make it real simple, Clay, the single plane swing, well, I like to say it like this. All the golf testing robots you see are a single plane swing, right? And they're mimicking Mo Norman. There you go. So, I think somebody said, I saw in a comment somewhere that, why do these golf testing robots exist? And I put down in a response, because we had to figure out a way to replace Mo Norman to test equipment. You like a robot swing? Huh? You do look like a robot swing. Yeah, well, that's the point. Clay is have a continuous, repeatable motion every single time, right? That's easy to do. That's what the single plane swing and Mo Norman is all about. Is Mo Norman figured out how to eliminate all the things that could go wrong from the traditional swing, right? During the traditional swing, and see here, one plane, right? My wrist is straight, fully ulnar deviation, right? One plane, back to plane, one plane all the way through. So that's what it's all about. It's taken me 8 weeks to get here, but I'm getting better and better with it. Nice, straight. See, that's a nice, beautiful cut. That finished dead straight. And according to GolfBoy, 225 carry, 245 total. So, and I'm not even thinking, I think Todd talks about it. Yeah, he does. Does it mess with your distance though? No, Clay. I mean, it doesn't mess, it's improved my distance because I was so horrible with the traditional swing. But essentially, Clay, the #1 person out there using the single plane golf swing is Bryson DeChambeau. Now, he's the closest person use it. Now Bryson has taken the single plane golf swing and he's morphed it into it. But I mean, look at Bryson. Look at any of the long drive champions. They're all using a version of the single plane golf swing. So yeah, no, it hasn't affected my distance at all. In fact, it's improved it. And the reason behind it, and it's going to get better too. And the reason behind it is because I'm maxing out the range of motions in my wrist and other parts of my body. I can swing as hard as I want, right? And always return back to square. Now I still have ways to go with it. I've only been using the swing style for 8 weeks, but no, it is not made me lose distance. If anything, it's improved my distances. So let's see what GolfBoy has to say about my first round with my driver. Okay, so launch angle with the driver is 15 degrees plus or minus 3.6 degrees, right? And then launch direction, and you guys can see the grouping that I had right there was right 0 degrees plus or minus 2.8 degrees, right? And there you can see my grouping there. And then here's are my totals and my averages. My total distance is 237 plus or minus 8 yards. My total carry in that session was 218 plus or minus 9 yards. Ball speed was 143 and club head speed was 94.5, which I can confirm that that is about 4 miles per hour faster than what it was a week ago since I made and figured out this little switch to the wrist that Todd was talking about. But once again, I still have ways to go and a lot of improvements to see. That one seemed over the top. Well, okay, so here's the last shot right here, Clay. 1.42 smash factor. Club speed was 98.3. Ball speed 147. Launch angle was 10 degrees, right? Launch direction was right 3.3 degrees. 224 carry. 250 total distance, 73 in height. So, was it the best of the shots? No, but it definitely wasn't the worst. But take a small break, get some water, chit chat with you guys, keep my energy levels up because I'm usually out at the range for 3 to 4 hours at a time. So, what video does Todd talk about the wrist? James, is his most recent one. If you type in, if you just go to Todd's page, he types in, it's his video, most recent video about Mo. It's his most recent video about Mo that he did. And it doesn't, I think he even puts in the title, it's about his wrists or how Mo used his wrists. So. Now, I saw the video on Christmas Eve, immediately ran downstairs and started changing the focus to, so before, here, I'll show you guys what I was doing before, which was wrong, and that was causing me distance. So before, the setup was the same, but when I was swinging, I was trying to use my hips and my body to force through power, right? Instead of doing what Todd talks about using the braking system, but I couldn't figure out what he was meaning by this until I figured out saw this video about Mo with the wrists, is using this momentum, right, that you create with the body, like a chain coming through and transferring all this energy through the body, hitting these braking and hitting the wall and these braking points that you create with these range of motion limitations, right? And transferring all this energy through the shoulders, through the arm, the elbow, right? The elbow, and eventually to the wrists, and creating like a whip motion, allowing the club, as Todd says, or as Mo says, let the club do the work. And that was the thing that clicked with me, is sitting there and just getting the club to act like a whip, right? And then using the range of motion limitations to bring the club face back to square every single time. So that was the piece that I was missing before for the last 8 weeks. I was trying to muscle through the swing. And the last 2 days, I haven't, and it's drastically, I could hear the sound when I was swinging my irons, right? Before, I don't know if you guys can hear this. I'll do my best. So before, it was this, right? But now it's this. I don't know if you guys could hear this, the whip, but it's faster. So it was just kind of my aha moment for myself. What's my first name, by the way? My name is John. The reason the channel's called Chasing Golf is the simple fact that my 4-year-old son, who's not here, he's the main star of the show. He's the golfer, guys. He's not here today. He's at home playing with all his new Christmas toys. I don't blame him. The channel's named after him. He's obsessed with golf, and because he's become obsessed with golf, I've become obsessed with golf. And that's how the channel got going. So, pleasure, John. Thanks, James. But I appreciate everybody hanging out with me. But yeah, this is today. This is the first time I've gotten onto the range when switching, not switching, but with this little change to focusing on transferring all that energy to my wrists when swinging. And I've seen drastic improvements in the distances and the accuracy with all my clubs in the bag today. Except I caught that one on the heel. That's okay. Not that big of a deal. I'm not perfect with it by any means yet. Still got a long ways to go with the swing style, but nevertheless, still a great improvement. A nice little cut. Cut there. Finish 219 carry. I'm not even trying to swing hard right now. Just trying to focus on transferring that energy through my body and into the wrists. Caught that one though. Oh, excited to be able to talk about the single plane swing with somebody. People look at me like I have 3 heads when I mention it sometimes. Yeah, brother, I definitely feel you on that one. But as long as you come hang out with us here on the channel, you'll see plenty of people talk about it. So you won't be alone anymore. Yeah, James, there's quite a few people that I've built so far in the subscriber community on our channel that know about the single plane swing. And I think it's just because I talk so much about it. Goodbye. I pulled it a little bit, but that sucker flew. You know, single plane swing is different from the traditional swing, but like I said, it's definitely enjoyable. These last couple of hits have been great. Who's the best teacher of the swing? Shad, that would be Todd Graves. He's actually technically, legally, the only person allowed to teach the single plane swing, that him and obviously anybody he certifies. But no, that was a whole drama several years back. But no, Todd Graves, man. You just type in single plane golf swing on YouTube and Todd Graves will pop up. Graves Golf, there you go. So he's got a bunch of hundreds and hundreds of free videos that he puts on YouTube. Of course, he's got his academy, but goodbye. Goodbye. I'm not even swinging that hard, and it's going 322. Shad, what up, man? So, pipe. Thanks, James. Yeah, guys, this is definitely the best performance I've had with the driver since starting this journey 8 weeks ago. And I'm so looking forward to it just getting better and better and better. Caught that one a little bit off the heel there. Yeah. But thanks for joining in, guys. If you enjoyed the stream, do me a huge favor. Hit that thumbs up button. It helps out the stream quite a bit. And of course, if you want to watch Chase and I grow through the game of golf, that's why the whole channel is called Chasing Golf. Right, a little bit of a dad joke there for you. And see all the cool golf courses here in Thailand, hit that subscribe button because Chase and I are going to start playing rounds of golf come the beginning of the year. In just about a couple of weeks, I have our first round of golf booked. Goodbye. Bouncing off so the fence back there that you guys can see is 220 yards. It's bouncing up off the fence. So, could you try one where you don't look up where the ball goes and just swing through? Yeah, Clay. It's kind of hard. I enjoy watching the flight, man. Yeah, I'll keep my head down though. Oh. I was trying to learn the swing, but hit duck hoods with that swing. At first, you're gonna have a learning curve with it, right? So, I mean, it wasn't pretty for me as well, but you got to give it. I told myself I was gonna give myself 2 months with it, no matter what. If you're hitting duck hooks with it, that means you're trying to use your body too much, right? To power like I was doing that as well. You're trying to power through and coming through it too much, but you got to use your wrists a bit more. I figured this out myself literally just a couple of days ago. As you guys can see, it's it's definitely helped out quite a bit. Oh, bounced that one. Not every shot's going to be perfect, but last time we talked about how Mo's right heel to the left position since then, it seems to be super important to him. Wait, let me read that one more time. Right heel to the left. Yeah, James, I hear you on that. You're supposed to keep the heel flat. Todd talks about this through impact. After impact, well, it's after impact. It doesn't matter too much. I try to keep it through all the way through impact. And then here, it just feels more natural for me to come up onto the toe. Then rolling through it like Mo did. You also see Bryson. Bryson comes up and twists as well. So winner here for Xmas. In practice, yeah. No, man. It's in a few months from now, when it's April here in Thailand, it's just gonna be too hot. It's gonna be like 110 plus humidity out here. So it's just gonna be way too friggin' hot. I'm gonna have to figure out, Chase and I are gonna have to figure out something because it's just gonna be too friggin' hot outside to do anything. But yeah, no, I mean, hopefully one day Chase and I can get a simulator. So I'd love to get the new Garmin G50, but $5,000 I just don't have right now. Plus, I'm pretty sure getting that thing here in Thailand, oh my God, I could only imagine the import costs and all that other good stuff. So. No, man. Hopefully YouTube will just get us there. So we're so close to being monetized, and that's actually a business goal of mine as far as the channel is concerned, is getting monetized so Chase and I can use that money to reinvest and continue to grow through this amazing game. Oh, I thinned that one. So. Nah, man, it's okay, James. I don't mind it. Thanks, brother. It's okay, brother. It's all fun and games here, man. I don't think he meant any harm by it. So. Ever thought about a shot tracer? They have app on an iPhone. Yeah, I've tried a few of them. I just don't like them for the iPhone, the shot tracer apps. The GolfBoy app I have, there's a way to do it. I just don't have all the tools yet to be able to do it. But eventually I do want to be able to have a live stream towards where I have a shot tracer tracing the app. There is an app that does it, but it's not a free app. And it's a company that basically um, only advertises out to um, like live stream channels or big golf channels like Good and stuff like that. It's a very expensive app, but it does do it live automatically. But eventually, down the road, we'll get there. What's your handicap? Don't know, Clay. We're gonna find that out here at the beginning of the year. I haven't played a round of golf in 16 years, man. So we're definitely gonna figure that all out here shortly. So subscribe to the channel if you wanna see all that coming. So yeah, right now, guys, the last few months have kind of been like the prequel to our channel as we continue to grow. And then the beginning of the year, as Chase and I, because I want to give myself the last 2 months when switching over from the traditional swing to the single plane golf swing. So I've really been holding Chase back more than anything. Um, but now that that's over and I'm feeling a lot more comfortable, we're going to get out onto the golf courses here. And start playing full rounds of golf. Chase will have his first 9 holes of golf here in the next couple weeks. So pretty stoked about that. And then of course, hopefully within the next 2 months, because I want to use that PGA Tour tool that they have online that will tell you exactly what your handicap is based on the courses that you played. So we'll find that here soon. Are you handicapped? Yes. You can't tell? Of course I am. ADHD to the max, bro. That's actually not a joke. I'm really horribly ADHD. Although I don't consider that a handicap, more of a blessing. There's a hilarious video of someone golfing on Mo with a shot tracer and he's hitting all over the map. Yeah, I mean, Mo's something else, man. So here, let's see that last session. I hit 15 instead of 10. But let's see what GolfBoy has to say about that last session of 15 balls I just hit. So launch angle was 17 degrees plus or minus 2.5 degrees. So as you guys can see, I'm getting plenty of lift on the ball. And then here is my grouping, right? So launch direction is right 1 degree plus or minus 3.2 degrees. And as you guys can see, there's my, to me, that's a really nice grouping. So I'm very happy with that. And then of course, here's all my totals. So total distance looks to be 232 plus or minus 12 yards. Carry seems to be 215 plus or minus 16. Ball speed 143 plus or minus 4. And club head speed 93 plus or minus 3 miles per hour. And once again, I don't even feel like I'm swinging that hard since I've been made the change with the wrists. So I feel like I can lean into it a lot more. Probably going to do that here in a little bit. Maybe I'll do it with the next 15 balls. I'll just swing as hard as I can at them. But still focusing on transferring as much energy through the wrists. And we'll see what happens. So soon it'll be dark here. It'll be dark right here real quickly, guys. So as soon as it gets dark, they'll turn the lights off and we'll be able to see the flights of the balls a little bit better. Typically, that reminds me, typically every Saturday night, Chase and I go and we do a live stream. This live stream is just for us to chill and hang out with our viewers and our subscribers. I don't really coach them on those days. Chase, by the way, uses the traditional swing. I do not plan on teaching him the single plane swing. It ain't broken for him, so I ain't gonna fix it. But yeah, we do that every Saturday night, Thailand time, roughly about 6 p.m. or so. And we're always going to do that for as long as the channel exists. It's just our way of hanging out. With 93 club head, you should be getting at least 250. tee it down a little bit more. Shad, you're 100% correct. Let me talk about my clubs real quick. It's the PGM brand of clubs. It's the YB5s. This is their brand new beginner set. Okay, because it's a beginner set, my whole set, these are nice clubs. They're well made. I don't think the best technology went into them though, obviously, because my whole set, my driver, right, as you can see, is nice quality driver, but it doesn't have, I think, all like the best distance technology capability possible. But my whole set, driver, 3-wood, hybrid, 5 through pitching wedge, a 56-degree, and a putter, and the bag with shipping cost me 500 US dollars. So great brand, great quality equipment, but this is just a beginner set. Obviously, the better equipment I get, which I didn't want to invest to at the beginning, the the better the equipment gets, I'm feeling the distance will go. And plus, right now, I'm more focused on exactly what James said, is keeping the flight as straight as possible right now, more than anything. Not too worried about distance. I know distance will come as my equipment improves and as my technique with the swing style improves as well. So, but yeah. All right, this next 15 balls, guys, I'm gonna lay into these ones. So, and I'm gonna lay into them as best as I can while still trying to focus on transferring all this energy to my wrists. So here I can, but I haven't tried to really lay into it. I would say I've been swinging at probably about 60%. So, oh my Lord. So I'm going to use the technique that I was listening to Bryson talk about, and that's about getting really tall with it, right? He was talking about speed training. It's essentially how I'm going to approach this. And just try to get as much consistency as possible, but I'm not going to worry about the flight path right now. Have you looked into Jumbo Max grips? Absolutely. The only problem is, James, is to get them to Thailand, the shipping on them is extremely expensive. And on top of that, I'm gonna get them, just not with the beginner set. Maybe once I grow up into more bigger boy clubs. Because here's the point: to get a full set of Jumbo Max grips, it's gonna cost me a couple $100 to get them here. The whole set, I don't want my grips to be half the cost of the clubs. Just doesn't make sense at this current point in time. You don't need fancy apps to review your swing plane. What are you doing? I'm not reviewing my swing plane. Outback, it's the GolfBoy app, and it's telling me, it's like a launch monitor for the iPhone. That's essentially what I'm doing. So. So, once again, not going to be worried too much about the flight this next 15 balls or accuracy. I'm just going to go for it and see if it makes a difference. Because like I said, what I've been swinging is about 60%. I'm going to try to swing closer to 90 now. Ooh. Bryson was talking about this when you're trying to increase your speed and doing a speed training session. Don't worry about where the balls are going. Jesus. See, 237 carry. So where before I think the average was 220, now it's 237. Yeah, that one was not a good shot. Once again, we're not worried about that this next 15 shots. Golf at 6 a.m. is crazy. Jacob, I'm in Thailand, brother. It's closer to 6 p.m. here, man. So opposite way around on the other side of the world, bro. But welcome. I know you're on the East Coast now, Jacob. So only gonna do 10 balls like this because I still have a whole nother tray to do. I don't want to burn through all my energy swinging at 90% a ton of golf balls. Good Lord. 242 carry. That one said 242. Whew. So. Oh. 245, even further. Once again, I'm not even concerned about where the ball's flying right now. I'm just trying to focus on transferring as much energy as I can into my wrists. Oh, that felt like the off the toe. Okay, one more of these. One more. Take a small break and then back to the normal swings. So I'm already sweating up a storm trying to do this. Oh, good Lord. Okay. So let's see what GolfBoy said about those 10 strikes at me swinging about 85, 90%. So. All right. So launch angle is 17 degrees plus or minus 4 degrees there. And then of course the launch direction was there. Left about 6 degrees plus or minus 4.5 degrees, right? And then of course let's talk about the totals here. So the totals as far as numbers goes, 142 plus or minus 19 yards. Carry was average of a 226 plus or minus 14. Ball speed was 148 plus or minus 5. And then, of course, club head speed was 102 plus or minus 7 miles per hour. So just from swinging from about 60% to about 90%, that speed change is a difference in 8 miles per hour, right? That's it. Yes, 8 miles per hour. So, whoo. So, bigger bag too, yeah. How'd you learn to do that? Hard work can buy, yeah. That's it, man. Sweat equity, right, James? It's all about that sweat equity. Oh. So hopefully they'll turn the lights on here shortly. Lights out there, and you guys can start to really see the ball flights. Take a small break here. I don't mind putting in sweat equity, that's for sure. But if you guys are enjoying the stream, do me a huge favor. Hit that thumbs up button. It really helps out the stream itself. And of course, if you want to continue watching Chase and I grow through the game of golf, hit that subscribe button. So we really can't wait. Chase just wants to get out and go play golf. I really can't wait to be able to show off all the great golf courses here in Thailand and what Thailand really has to offer as far as golf is concerned, because it's amazing. There's so much more out here than I ever thought there was. There's even golf courses here in Thailand that perfectly mimic some of the most famous courses in the world. Just like, it's like somebody picked that course up and just planted it here in Thailand. So what range am I at? So I'm at the, see if I can say this properly, Yamsarad range here in Pathum Thani, Thailand, by the way. But yeah, this is the range that's closest to my house. It's not my favorite range. My favorite range is the AC driving range in Bangkok, Thailand, at the very edge northern side of Bangkok, Thailand. That's actually my favorite of my ranges. Chase and I go to that range every Saturday night. So yeah, our Saturday night stream is really just hang out, chill, spend time with our subscribers and anybody else that wants to follow on and build the channel. Just a real chill stream, and we're always going to do it. For as long as this channel is going, Chase and I are always going to do that, unless there's something obviously personal going on. But yeah. Whew. So club, driver still. Yeah, Todd talks about why the driver, he feels the driver is the most important club in the bag. And based on what he says, I have to agree with him and his logic. So now I don't know if this thing's going to read. It's getting awfully dark anymore. We'll see. If it does, great. If it doesn't, great. So Tiger says that too, yeah. Must be on track then, right? Just a little bit more of a break, guys. Let me gain a little bit more of my energy back from swinging really fast. But no, I still know I have a ton of room to grow when it comes to the single plane golf swing. Only been doing it for 8 weeks now, so. Yeah. Still not quite dark enough for them to turn the flood lamps on yet. So basically use the night lights as a like a ball tracer. So Wrist feels a little tired, but that's just due to the fact that with this change, that and hitting over 200 balls today. But I grew up in Long Beach Navy course. Tiger, my brother, 10 years. Watch him practice even as a kid. Yeah, that was probably amazing. That was probably freaking amazing to see. But Long Beach, huh? No, I grew up in, James, I grew up in a place called Rancho Cucamonga. So in San Bernardino County, California. A lot of people haven't heard about it, but Rancho Cucamonga. Well, it still seems to be reading the balls. I don't know how well, but we'll see. But hopefully everybody's had a great holiday. And hopefully everybody will be nice and safe through the New Year's. But, all right, I'm going to hit 5 balls real quick. Then I'm going to take a small potty break. Spaghetti Factory and RC so many times. Yeah, James. James, what's even better than, I don't know if they're still around. It's been too many years since I've been to Rancho. But even better than Spaghetti Factory is Vincent Spaghetti. Still off of Foothill, but more towards Upland. That's the jam, James. So. And of course, you have the Donut Man in Glendora, one of the top three donut shops in the world, according to Food Network. Oh, be quiet. My back feels all loose from swinging so hard. It doesn't hurt, it just feels all. Woo. Ooh, I got underneath that one. Hit that off the top of the club face. Oh. Don't forget my shoulder tilt. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just trying to loosen up with these next 5 balls. It's amazing to me that I can swing with like 55, 60% of my energy and get 210-yard carries just by making this tiny little switch. Where like 2 weeks ago, when I was swinging pretty much with my entire freaking body and not using the wrists and the arms all that well, I was barely able to get that using all my energy. Oh, I just love that. So, all right. All right, guys. Potty break for about 10 seconds. We'll leave the microphone here. Don't need you guys, you sickos, listening in to me. But I'll be back in about 15, 20, maybe not 30 seconds. But how's my trajectory? It seems to be a slight cut, slight small cut. Those seem to be the bulk of my trajectories. At least today, that's what it's been. So more of a cut. Getting busy here at the range. Put the mic back on. All righty. Height-wise, haven't looked at the heights, to be honest with you. Let's see. Height. So it seems to be around 130, James, the height trajectory. 120, 130 seems to be about the height. But all right, guys. One tray to go. 40 balls. Let's get to it. Now, I'm not going to hit all 40 balls at once. Go away. Oh, no. There's mosquitoes. I may have to take a second to put some bug stuff on. Do not want to be getting bit up. I don't know if the launch monitor is going to work anymore. No, seems like it's just going to be too dark for it. So I'm going to turn that off. But now that it's dark, instead of the launch monitor, you guys will be able to see the ball flights. Well, that sucks. I thought I was recording all that. Apparently not. Oh. Yeah, they got the lights going. A little bit of nighttime. Started during the day, finishing in the dark. Put that away real quick. Let's get to it, shall we? Oh, that feels more open. I don't feel like I'm gonna whack the shit out of the stand, even though I wasn't going to. How's the swing, man? Record. Phenomenal record. Phenomenal. So, James, meet record. Record James. James, this is Record's one of the guys that knows all about the single plane swing. But Record, no, man, it's feeling really good, bro. Huge improvement, dude. Thank you. No, so Record, I've been talking about this. One of the things I just figured out a couple days ago from a video of Todd talking about what Mo did with his wrists during his swing had an aha moment for me. So, Record, I know you've been around for a while. I've been trying to swing this entire time, forcing my body through the ball, right? Now, from that video, I've figured out that instead of trying to force my way and power my way through the ball like I've been doing, is listening to that is using the braking motions. Freaking mosquitoes, man. I'm going to have to get the bug stuff out here in a second. Is using the brakes, as Todd says, all those range of motion brakes, and transferring all that energy into my wrists and releasing it at the last second, and creating like a whip with my wrists. So, plane looks decent. Yeah, man. So let me hit this ball, guys, and then I gotta put mosquito lotion on, and so I don't get chewed up out here, because they like the white boy. That one tailed off a little bit, but that's okay. Most of them have been really straight today, Record, like really, really straight. I told you the first time, watch your swing about hitting the wall. Yeah, you did, man, but I didn't quite understand. Like, I knew about hitting the wall, but I was trying to force my body through and force through it instead of just letting the club do the work, as Mo likes to say, in creating like that whip motion, transferring all the energy into my hands and my wrists at the very end, instead of, I was just trying to power through it instead of transferring that energy to my wrists, essentially. But it clicked now. It clicked. So, hold on, guys. There are already a ton of freaking mosquitoes out. Oh. I don't put this on, they're gonna chew me alive. But yeah, Record, it's helped quite a bit. I mean, just that little video, man, of Todd talking about this past week or the few days ago was huge. It was an aha moment for me, for sure. I don't get this mosquito stuff on, guys. I'm gonna get chewed up, so be patient with me. Oh, especially around my ankles. They love my ankles. This range doesn't have a ton of fans like the other one it does to keep them away from me. Which video was it? I don't watch his channel often. I did as the beginner. Record, it's one of his most recent lawn form videos. It was within the last, I'd say within the last week, I think the title is literally something about what Mo did with his wrists. Like, so he's trying to talk about like he's a video he found of Mo, right, swinging from like 1987 or something like that. And so Mo is a bit younger, but and then he goes into the biomechanics of what Mo is actually doing with his wrist. It was just absolutely fantastic, man. So, but yeah, it was definitely an aha moment for me. Instead of trying to power through the swing and power through the like I was before, now I'm just trying to do as much as I can to transfer all that motion into my wrists at the very end. And so now the ball flights have been a lot straighter since doing this. And I've increased distance and speed as well, because now I'm not trying to power or muscle my way through the swing anymore. I am just transferring all that energy like a whip to my wrist at the end of the day. Crushed. Just absolutely crushed. So I'll check it out. The wrist and the release is one of the last things I understood. Still kind of a thinker with today. Yeah, no, it was literally the one piece I was like, man, I know I'm missing something. I'm so close and I'm missing something. But as you could probably see, I'm swinging now. Before, when you were watching me, I was swinging at 70, 80%. Right now, literally, I'm swinging 60%. And it is just, they're going farther and straighter. Oh, except for that one. But oh, too far away. There we go. Oh, caught that one off the heel. Absolutely smoked. Definitely improved. Thanks, bro. This time watching you, it looked like a golf ball owned. You're trying to swing it. Yeah, no, that's definitely it. Much improved. Yeah, no, thanks, man. This last couple of weeks have been feeling really good with the swing. I only figured out the wrist thing a couple days ago, and then last week I figured out I was actually what I was been doing over the last few weeks is unfortunately taking the Arnold deviation out of the wrist and dropping my hands too much, which was causing accuracy issues. So I brought that all the way back up, making sure I'm maxing that out no matter what. And then now with the combining that with the what I'm calling the whip motion, the whip transfer of energy, it is drastically made this easier for me. Now it's just building on it, building on it, building on it, building on it. So, but yeah, guys, thanks for hanging out with me. Really love and appreciate everybody being here. Hopefully everybody's Christmas and other holidays have gone well. Ooh, beautiful little cut. There we go. Gone. But I do appreciate everybody being here. Woo. Yeah, I mean, with these last couple changes, I'm definitely going to feel a lot more comfortable out once I do get out onto the golf course in the next 2 weeks for the first time. I'm going to feel pretty confident now. Pulled that one a little bit, but still relatively straight. All right, time for some water real quick. Whew. Oh, okay. Welcome in, everybody. Saw a little jump here and no more slice. Yeah, man. No more slicey. About out of every 10, I may hit 1 or 2, but no more. Definitely improved. And it's just so excited now. I feel like I finally have the full base form down of the single plane golf swing to the point where I can start now focusing on, okay, that feel repeatable motion, increase speed as I get more and more comfortable. But I finally feel like I got the full basics down now. Still have a long way to go, but except I pulled that one. Still, not bad. Gone, man. Just crushed. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Do me a huge favor. Hit that thumbs up button up at top. Really helps out the stream. Of course, it seems to be that everybody that's in here right now seems to know me. So appreciate the love, guys. Nope. Caught that one off the hill. Not perfect, but much, much better. Just con, man. I don't think the YouTube algorithm really likes these yellow lights above my head, because ever since they've turned on, the stream just keeps getting smaller and smaller. So appreciate you guys being here. Hit that thumbs up button for me. See, look at that nice little cut. Finished probably about 8 to 10 yards right. Goodbye. God bless. This small change, just one small change, focusing on getting all that power, transferring all that power from my body, using those range of motion limitators to stop the body and transfer all that energy to my wrist has made such a huge difference in just the last couple days. Rushed. I have the exact same driver. Do you? The PGM YB5s? That's sweet, Jeffrey. Oh. Oh, no. That was a bad one. I felt like I was a little bit too close to the ball, and that's exactly what happens every time I am. Goodbye. Smoked. I sliced it too. Jeffrey, I've kind of almost eliminated it today. I mean, I get a couple of them out of the 10 balls that I hit, maybe like 2 of them. But for the most part today, there's a slight change that I've made, focusing on transferring all the energy that I build up into my wrists when I swing and releasing it. It's kind of eliminated the slice today for the most part. See? There it is. Goodbye. Good night, John. See you on Saturday. Later, James. Have a good night. Thanks for chilling with me. See you on Saturday, brother. You get to see you'll get to see my son Chase on Saturday. So he's the real star of the show. 4-year-old that carries a 4.5-year-old that carries a golf ball 65 yards with a driver. That's too long for him and too heavy for him right now, but he still gets the job done. So see you later, James. Have a great night. Outback guy. For me was the downsweep hand of the ball feeling. Back was still turned away from the target. Arms swing, downswing. Yeah, Outback. I think I know what you're talking about. Bryson was talking about that. I saw Bryson on I forgot what channel it was. He was doing something for another channel. But he was talking about basically speed training, right? And how he was talking about how you have to crate up. Like you have to feel like you get up and then he drops down, but trying to leave his arms up. And that basically having his back turned, like you said, back turned. Now this isn't single plane swing stuff. This is stuff that Bryson has adjusted from the single plane swing right here. But when he comes down, boom, trigger to leave the arms up here, come here, and then using this like a whip, right? Using all this, transferring all this energy that's up here through the body, hitting those walls, hitting those range of motion limitations through the body, and transferring it all eventually into the wrist at point of impact. So, but yeah, Bryson was talking about that I saw him on a video a couple days ago. But no, that's actually, that part of it isn't the traditional part of the single plane swing. But once again, this is why Bryson, I feel, has taken the single plane swing and created and morphed it into his own swing style that we see today. And Todd talks about that a little bit too. So. Ground and I stop there. Twist the torso. Yeah. But right now I'm just so focused on just transferring as much energy as possible to my wrists. I've only been swinging at about 60% today. So that's what's been great about this slight switch that I've made. It allows me to swing softer, but actually produce more club head speed. Except for when I top it like that. Not every shot's perfect yet, guys. But the bulk of them are been very nice today. I've been very happy with my range session today. Caught that one slightly too much towards the heel, but still a great strike. Ooh. Yeah, sure. Shoot it, record, send it my way. Oh. I use a small break anyhow while I wait for your comment to come in. Send it, buddy. Oh. I appreciate all 14 of you that are here. Chilling with me. Love it. Yeah, I don't know. This is why I don't come to this range, guys. I really feel that the algorithm on YouTube hates these orange and yellow lights because it's so bright out there, right? It makes me or something. I think it thinks that like one of us is AI or something, but it's not. It's just these damn lights that they got up here. See here, I'll tilt the camera back. See you guys? Orange lights here, yellow or bright white out there. So gives a really funky look to the video. What's the tweak, record? You're probably still typing out. I'm sorry. I should be more patient. Oh. Oop, there we go. I feel the sugar levels are a little low. Hot hole. What up, Seb? All right, record. Yeah, I don't disagree with what you're saying. So small tweak would be to shorten the backswing and keep your hands more in front of your trail shoulder. All right, give that a quick shot. I've just been so focused today on transfer the energy, transfer the energy, transfer the energy to the wrist. That so shorten the backswing. Right. Yep. Shorten the backswing and okay. Yeah, I don't. Doesn't feel bad at all. Like I said, I've just been so focused on I caught that one off the heel. I don't think that had too much to do with the swing there. But you're probably right, man. Something I'll keep focusing on as the weeks go by. Ooh. It's not a tempo or keep the arms in front of the trail shoulder and not pass it behind. All right, brother. Oh. Yeah, no, a lot of the shots tonight have actually been decently straight. See, there's a nice little. Why am I standing halfway on the mat? Gotcha, brother. See if I can't correct that. Nice. Takes some getting used to because your arms feel off position, but it'll work. I wish I could show you a video of your past the trail shoulder behind. Change. Yeah. No, like I said, record your hunt. I do actually watch my videos, so I'm going to try and put that together. What you're saying. I think I get what you're saying. Right? That I'm going to this way instead of this way. Right? Is that what you're? I'm going too much like this. instead of here, right? Keeping it here. Right? There we go. Something like that? Correct. Yeah. Yeah, bro. I'll focus on that, make that my next session's focus. Today was literally all about focusing on transfer of energy to snap through with the wrist at the very end. So I'll focus on, make that my focus on Saturday night. So Saturday night when Chase and I go out, because I've been feeling pretty comfortable of that becoming, that wrist snap becoming more natural. So I'll definitely focus on that. That'll be my Saturday night focus, is keeping my arms out front instead of going too far behind. So once you get that down, you won't have to time so much. Sweet. I also think too, record, to be 100% honest with you, this is I'm 230 balls in right now, man. my technique's probably getting a little bit sloppy. Like this last set of balls will put me at 240 swings tonight. So that'll do it, yeah. So yeah, earlier today when I recorded another, with this change that I made, I recorded a new lawn form video of what my distances are, and I was hitting just laser beams. But you're basically finishing 54 holes. That sounds about right. But like I said, man, I have no problem of putting in sweat equity to get better, man. No, I love putting the grind. So yeah, I love the grind. Don't have a problem putting in the hard work. It's what the channel needs right now. What I need right now. But there's last 10 shots record. I'm going to really focus on keeping my arms out in front of me, basically. Nope, caught that on the toe there. You know what's funny though is when I just did that though right now, coming down though, that coming down felt a lot easier to do. Like when I was here and I started to come down, it felt a lot easier to transfer that club and get that whip even better. If you guys are enjoying the stream and you're new here, do me a huge favor, hit that thumbs up button. It helps out the stream quite a bit. And of course, if you are new and you want to continue watching Chase and I's journey through the game of golf, hit that subscribe button next to it. So oh no. I knew it on the downswing. I knew it. I think I even said, oh no, halfway through the swing. There we go. There you go. Woo. It's a tough change, bro, but better try it when you're fresh. Better, yep. Yeah. I was also earlier to record. I did a whole 10 balls. I don't know if you're here for it. No, I don't think you were yet. I was kind of doing, I did 10 balls of Bryson's speed training, right? So I was coming way up here, up, coming down. And so that's probably where that came from. But, ooh, better, 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 better. Yeah. That's what I want. But no, earlier today when I was fresher, most of my shots were 8 out of 10 were nice straight, maybe some slightly baby cuts to them. Yeah, that one I felt my arms go too far behind. Like I said, I'm getting tired though. But yeah, appreciate everybody being here, hanging out with me to the end. I feel like I'm too close to the ball. There we go. Goodbye. Goodbye. Small break before I hit these last 5 balls. That'll play. That it will, man. That's what I'm looking for. If I can hit, honestly, record, man, if I can hit 8 right now, if I can hit 8 out of 10 balls in play, I'm very happy. That's the goal right now. Focus is on accuracy, not distance. Distance will come as I get better equipment and as time goes by. Isn't bad if it's that consistent. Yeah, no, it seems to be the natural shot shape that I have is that fade or cut, whatever people want to call it. Except the irons. The irons are dead straight. Yeah, really excited for the New Year's. I've got a bunch of videos, long form videos saved up. The channel will start focusing a lot more long form content, course vlog content, and then streams once to twice a week. So I kind of feel like this has been the prequel leading up to this point to our channel, and the real birth and beginning of the channel is at the beginning of the year. So my goal is to drop 5 long form videos within the first week of the new year. So that just depends on what's going on. No, that faded too much. Too much. Actually, record, what's your thought about this? I was listening to Todd talk this a couple days ago. Is like one of his older videos, but he's talking about the robot, where he's like, you should just step up to the ball and robot, and then swing. Like that. Maybe I should do that more often. That was freaking damn near perfect. Yeah, no, Chase is ready to go, man. That kid's been bugging me every day about, let's go play real golf, Daddy. I'm like, buddy, Daddy doesn't want to lose a dozen golf balls every time. There's something to it for sure. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. It'll be my first round of golf in 16 years. Robot. Nope. Robot. Robot. I like that. I like that. Oh, so thanks for joining in, guys. If you're new here, do me a huge favor, hit that thumbs up button. It really helps out the stream itself. And of course, if you want to follow along with Chase and I's journey, hit that subscribe button. There's a lot of really cool things coming at the beginning of the year. So. Woo! I don't know if you guys could see that all the way, but that was absolutely or the right angle for your hands placement. Watch back the video. You're saying robot, taking those practice sheets backwards. All right, brother. Will do. They feel good too, to be honest with you. It feels real good. It feels real good. It feels like I'm extending out in front of me instead of behind me. And when I do that, it's a lot easier to snap, get that whip motion, that snap motion that I've been talking about. Creating that whip. So one of the things Todd also talked about in that video with Mo talking about his wrists. He's also talking about the thumb placement with the rear hand and how even this thumb placement, how you place this thumb on your front hand creates a motion limitation, a range of motion limitation for the wrist, which is, I didn't even think, I know he went deep into the biomechanics of the swing, but he was talking about if you have it placed out too far, it allows the wrist to bend too much, in too much, allows too much flexion. It's a very specific point on how to hold it. It was quite detailed, but last ball, guys. Last ball for the night. Here we go. So, unless I go over into the grass over there and go steal one. I may do that. Shh, don't tell anybody. Crushed. Nope. Since that was a good shot, I am not going to hit another ball. End the stream off on a good note. So, appreciate everybody being here tonight. Really, really appreciate the love. Chase and I will be on, of course, Saturday night, 6 p.m. Thailand time. So, right about this time. Great last ball. Thanks, bud. But no, we're ready to go, and I'm feeling a lot more confident to get out onto the course. It's been a heck of an 8-week journey, switching over from the traditional swing to the single plane swing and everything I've learned from it so far. But if you guys are enjoying the stream, do me a huge favor and you want to see Chase and I this weekend, boom, hit that subscribe button right above my head. It's the best thing anybody could do to help out the channel is to subscribe right now as Chase and I go through this journey. Look forward to seeing y'all, and it's going to be a fun year, 2025. I'll see you guys around. Bye for now. Great last ball. Thanks, Record. Later, guys.